Velocity TV begins now.
Are you ready?
Ladies and gentlemen, strap yourselves in for the wildest thrill ride of your life. So grab a snack and sit back because we're about to throw it down.
We've got the best three-wide action door-to-door racing on the turn number 4 you'll find on iRacing, right here live on the Full Velocity Racing Network.
We are about to crown tonight's champion, and it's time to let her dig.
We're restacked and repacked up a turn number 4. Who's it gonna be?
And good evening, race fans. Welcome in live to the Full Velocity Racing Network. And we are live tonight inside the Fairbury American Legion Speedway for a terrific night of Sunday Night Street Stocks, the Southern Dirt Racing Series. And it comes to you live via Facebook Live, YouTube, and Twitch TV. What's up, everybody? Phil the Cast back in the saddle. Jack Sherwin back alongside. Even our buddy Hot Rod maybe somewhere off in the distance as well. You never know what's going to happen here in a crazy night of racing goes through. And we had a good car count on hand. About 20 cars, give or take a couple in the pit area here tonight. 50 laps going to be the main event of the feature. And got to thank you for coming out and playing aboard here tonight live on the train with the Full Velocity Racing Network. Thank to Charlie Milner, Jake Lassiter, and all the group over here at the Southern Dirt Racing Series. Always fun to come over here and hang out on a Sunday night. Think Mr. Gledhill's also in the race control tonight. So good to see our buddy Justin back out here busy and involved in sim racing some more, so that is cool to see, and some different things to look at here tonight. A couple of drivers you've got known in certain paint schemes are out there in brand spanking new ones, which are taking me back for a loop. But Tubbs got this place rolling tonight, and we are about ready to lock and load as practice time becoming official as of this second. And we will wait for our heat races to start populating and clicking over. And let's see how many heats we have here tonight. It looks like we're going for 2. 2 heats. We're going to go 8 laps around. The top 3 guaranteed into the main. But I think we're pretty positive that everybody will transfer the way on into the main event tonight. So let's take a look at the 3D Racing starting lineup. On the pole for Heat 1, the number 51 will be Jacob Lassiter. And alongside, scheduled to be the number 138. And I'll bet you he don't grid, but he didn't DQ himself. But that's Charlie Milner, scheduled to the outside of the first row. Thumbs up, Tubbs. Way to start the night, brother. In the second row, the number 013 is DJ Kilinowski. Next to DJ with the number 8 will be Tyler Jackson. The DTJ, number 188, will start 5th. That is Wes Wiggin. Then alongside him in a newly painted number 14-2, that's our friend Taylor Frost to the outside there. Eric Eichstadt will start 7th in car number 12 with the number 13 of Daniel Worthington next door to him. Inside of row number 5 with the number 10 car will be racing Jason Salter. And scheduled to go outside of him? No, I don't think he's gritty either, because that's race control. But it says race control, doesn't it? I'm not crazy. It says race control. I think that was Glenhill. He took laps, but obviously not racing. So we called for 10, and I'm pretty sure we're only getting 8 of them. There's 2 of those are administrators in a list. So, Tubbs, you're out there listening, dude. You're in the lineup. Gledhill made it too. Hope you guys are watching, or maybe you've all tuned us out like the rest of the half of the world has. And let's go racing here tonight. live in Fairbury. Quarter mile, so things are going to happen here ultra quick. iRacingIFlag.com, green flag going up in the air for the first time this evening. Not today, we were already busy today. This evening, car 51, Jacob Lassiter will lead the way, and we shoot it down the back straightaway. Let's head into turn number 3 and 4. Let's put the opening lap of this one to work. And the 51 car going to lead the way. But that blue car, number 8, Action Jackson to the outside. Tyler Jackson, he'll throw the crossover. He'll look for the lead out of 2 with a big maneuver. 8 car now going to the top of the heat. And now it's going to bring the 013 to the low side of Jake. Out of turn number 2, DJ Kilinowski versus Lassiter for that second spot. Tyler Jackson will lead the way as we're working on lap number 3 of heat race number 1. 8 car down to the corner. 13 looks like going to clear the 51 for the time being. Maybe not. 3 laps now complete. And it is DJ Kilinowski. Put him up to second. But that Jacob Lassiter, GTJ number 51, is just digging on the outside. He is making it work. He is making it happen. And how about that car right behind the outside lane? Looks like Charlie Miller went to work with the 14-2 Taylor Frost and that new piece. That came out not too shabby. That's a sick-looking ride right there. Simon West Wigan are door-to-door over in 3, but we're chasing Tyler Jackson, who puts 5 laps of 8 to bed. He's got 3 more laps around the quarter mile to complete it. Here is Jacob Lassiter. He bounces off the wall in 1 and 2. Did not upset the race car run at all. In fact, that may have slowed down the inside car with Kilinowski there enough. West Wigan, they're going to look to the inside. They are wrecking through 3 and 4. I don't believe we put yellows on here in the heat, so we will stay green. There is 2 laps remaining. And this time through turns number 3 and 4, the white silk being displayed. To the number 8 car, Tyler Jackson. He leads DJ Kilinowski down to turns number 1 and 2. On the final lap of heat number 1, that 8 car out by 2 car lengths. So run it high. DJ going to throw it into the low side through 3 and 4. Slide. Oh, dirty slide. DJ Kilinowski will take down the win right there with number 13. Over Tyler Jackson, Jacob Lassiter, West Wigan, Taylor Frost, Jason Salter, Eric Eichstadt, and Daniel Worthington completing our 8 cars for that one. So I want to say completely dirty slider, but aggressive slider nonetheless. DJ rode it in there really deep to the inside, washed up, just clipped the inside of the 8 car, so that checked them up. Kilinowski will take the win in heat race number 1, which means it is time to grid up for our second and our final heat race of the evening. So this show is going to go by like a blink of an eye, so strap yourselves in. We're going to have some fun. Heat race number 2, 3D Racing starting lineup goes away as it sits. On the pole for this one, guy coming in number 2 in the standings here tonight. With the number 311, that'll be Justin Holt. With the number 73 of Stephen Moore to his outside. Scheduled to go on the inside of row number 2. I'm not sure, is he there to grid? The number 11 of Dustin Crittenton. No, he did not make the call, so he was there. No longer enemy in the server. With the 61 of Josh Peacock, he will go next to the outside. Josh is currently sitting number 3 in the overall points. We'll talk about those over the course of the night. Brock Evans will start next with car number 14. The coach, Kyle Surratt, with no practice aboard the number 18. The points leader scheduled to roll off 7th, the number 09. That'll be Josh Ely with the X91 next to him of Tyson Pankow. Fast Frank Gonzalez. That's a name we haven't seen in a while in a street stock. The 4D, the 04. He will start in position number 9 with Brandon Marlowe in the number 37. Completing our 10 cars for this one. We'll call for 10. I think we're getting 9. 9 cars, 8 laps. Guaranteed top 3 to the main. And I'm thinking they're all going into the main. Pretty certain they're going to. His green flag goes up into the air. Justin Holt will stop out, loud pedal down. So let's see what 8 laps here for this jaunter around the Fairbury American Legion Speedway will take us. Great racetrack. It's a fun little joint. It's a tight little joint. It does not take long to get these cars wound up around here at all. Justin Holt will do so. He will lead lap number 1. Stephen Moore in for the 2nd spot. And look at Brock Evans working over the low side with car number 14. He will race for position number 2 out of the corner. Pair of Bulletproof Motorsports teammates right behind them with the number 61 of Josh Peacock to the outside of the points leader. The number 09 winner here early of the season. Guy who's been on the podium a few weeks. The 09, Joshua Ely. He's right there racing for the 4th spot. Out of turn number 2, 3 laps complete. Justin Holt has led them all so far. Can Stephen Moore chase him down with car number 73. Brock Evans, he's in the turn 3 wall. He is rim riding up there as we get the cross flags down. 4 laps in, 4 laps remain. These body guys, we need to go to work later on, because if this thing goes high lane dominant the way it looks, we're going to have some definitely pictures with cars on 2 wheels off the wall all night long. Holt going to lead the way. Stephen Moore is around out of 4. He got some help. He got wicked slideways. 73 car goes off in the infield. I'm not sure if it was a 61 or a 14 that caught him. Zelo, 09 of Ely, caught him, sending him for a whirly bird now as we follow Justin Holt, who has received 2 laps remaining signal from the starter stand, and Justin Holt is out to a big lead. 1.1 seconds last time around over Brock Evans, is this time out of 3 and 4. He will see the white silk in the air. He is a 15-second lap or better away from getting a checkered flag in heat race number 2. 311 car down the back chute and into turn number 3 and 4. Let's put the checkers up in the sky. Justin Holt will win heat race number 2. Give Brock Evans position 2. Josh Peacock, Kyle Surratt, Josh Ely, Frank Gonzalez, Tyson Pankow, Brandon Marlowe, and Stephen Moore. Complete our 9-car roll call for that one. So heat races are done. I'm almost certain we are going to skip right past the Cotsies. We're going to go straight to a 50-lap main event with a brief pause in the middle. So before we go racing here tonight, let's go trackside for the playing of our national anthem.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
DJ Kelenowski leading Justin Holt, Brock Evans, Tyler Jackson. Brock Evans, and Jacob Lasseter are our top three rows as the picture comes back magically just in time for our green flag to return to the Speedway now as we work lap number 11 of the 50. So we are all back in the mix. I see the picture here. Great job by Jack, whatever that was that you had to fight off from the abduction. You're back, you're good. Kelenowski leads the way over Justin Holt out of turn number 2. So now I can change the delivery a little bit and let the pictures tell a lot of the story. His top two have kind of broken away for the time being. Tyler Jackson and Josh Peacock having a very good race for the third spot. And the coach, Kyle Surratt, with the number 18, well, he is turning an elbow. He's to the inside of Tyler Jackson. He will take the fourth spot. And is that number 10 car coming with him? It sure is, Jason Salter. Racing Jason now finds himself into the ranks of a top 5 as we exit turn number 2. Let's see if anybody's got anything to chase down our race leader. DJ Kelenowski said had a good pill draw for qualifying. Won his heat, start on the pole, and now already is out to 1.3 seconds. It only takes 15.5 seconds a lap for the fast cars to lap to Fairbury American Legion Speedway. So DJ's got that piece hooked up tonight. My goodness, that car is fast. And he motors on through. He'll complete lap number 15. The race is back here now for 2. Justin Holt getting some pesky issues of the 61 of Josh Peacock as Josh works over the inside lane. He's got to run out of 4 and using the momentum of the inside lane. Will he slide it up the hill? Not enough room to complete the slide. Justin back around, but 31 versus 61. Racing for the second spot now over in 3. 61 car hits the outside wall. Just a glancing blow. Kind of a first date little kiss over there for the 61. He'll hold on for 2. And is that the 10 car up the 4th? It sure is. Him and now Brock Evans back to a top 5. Whatever happened to the coach? Kyle must have been running the low side. He slid back up the hill. Kyle Surratt now back here running for the 6th spot. Him and Tyler Jackson having a good race over here. So Tyler took a shot to the inside. Low side not there. Really going to be tough to pass at this racetrack. Josh Ely's going to be the next one to try his hand down low. And Josh is the points leader coming into tonight with 2 races remaining after this one is over tonight. So this quick little 6-race series we've had with the gang, it's going by in a blink. Point standings up here in front of me just to give you a point of reference. Josh Ely leads. He has scored 247. He has 15 points on Justin Holt. Josh Peacock has scored 208 points, so that is what, 39 he trails there over behind Josh Ely. Jim Revis not with us, and Kyle Surratt are top 5 entering the standings. So flipping here to keep an eye on the next couple of weeks. Justin Holt, number 2 in points, running 2 on the racetrack. And then coming back over here live and check that on out. And yeah, there have been big spots from last I've seen them. Now 61 car up to the 2nd spot, 31 car now back 2/3. So can Josh Peacock chase down his teammate Kilinowski, who leads the way? You know, is that interval right? Where's the 13? 3.5 seconds. Somebody throws some lead in that 13 car. He's already into lap traffic. He's putting Brandon Marlowe down a lap down, and Brandon's number 10 in the points. He's had a very solid season for sure, and that 13 is just wicked quick. And impressive display for the first half of this one. The rock star. And this is why we call him the rock star, because he is putting an old-fashioned butt whooping. Look at that interval, keeps growing. Up over 4 seconds now, back to Peacock who's 2nd. Justin Holt in for 3rd. Jason Salter running 4th. And Brock Evans holding off a very good challenge from Kyle Surratt. That number 14 doing one bang up of a job. Currently running in the top 5 is some efforting here over on my end. I trying to pull back the live chat in case something breaks. I want to say thank you to our buddy Mike Sheffield and the Adrenaline Rush Racing League for the 500 stars out there on Facebook. We certainly appreciate that. And I believe we're definitely going to see the Adrenaline Rush Racing League tomorrow night, live at the Concord Motorsports Park as we watch this race go on for 3rd. And if Adrenaline Rush is out there watching, can you tell us how long the race is tomorrow night? Because I can't read the thing here. I've got it listed as 300. I'm not sure if that's correct or not. It seems really long, but you can let me know. Please do. I'll pass it along to the crew as we're figuring out who's all available to come out and play tomorrow night. So we'll be there for sure. It is a playground of epic proportions right now for this number 13, who is out front. He's got 30 laps of 50 complete. DJ Kilinowski leading Josh Peacock back now into the 3rd spot, while we find racing Jason Salter from the starting position of 11. He now runs up to the 3rd spot. 3rd spot for racing Jason. He's got that thing digging. Biggest gain of the night. Put Justin Holt and Brock Evans continuing to hold on for the 5th position. But we have our 2nd T-Bar Motorsports yellow flag of the evening. Yellow on the speedway. This one's got Kyle Surratt. Oh, no. Kyle's in the top 10. Oh, looks like Brock Evans may have also got a piece, because they were both up there 5th and 6th. And Ely, points leader, too. Brock had to have been involved, because he was running 5th, and now he's a lap down. Oh, no, there it is. Is 14 already kind of loose? Or was it really light? Ah, look at that. Over the tire, and around he goes. A little help there from Kyle Surratt, and then jumps the U-tire, but he's not stuck on it. We thank heavens for that. The yellow flag's out for the 2nd time tonight. We are 35 laps in here live on the Full Velocity Racing Network. They waved it off. All right, they waved off a restart. Took a drink. Thank you, Mr. Sheffield. 300 laps tomorrow night, Concord. So we confirm that now. Appreciate that. Let's go Green Flag Racing. DJ Kilinowski with that 4+ second advantage now completely gone. He's now going to have to contend with one of his buddies, teammates. Mr. Peacock there with number 61. No count on Jason Salter either. He has been the big rise of the night. He runs 3rd. And we are getting down next time by. Already going to be a dozen laps remaining in this one. That's how quick this one's going to go by here tonight. Milanowski with Josh Peacock right there in tow. Jason Salter within a car length of them top three. In a wad out of turn number 4 right there. Doing a great job. The race back here is for 4th. I believe is that Holt. Yes, it is Justin Holt. And the 8 of Tyler Jackson. And Taylor Frost in the 14-2 as I pop it back live. Taylor Frost now with that newly looking scheme. You think of that one, Jack? It's going to take getting used to. That came out nice. Taylor Frost running in the 5th spot now. 14-2 now up 2-5. Taylor getting it done. Taylor started 9th in the feature event, so he's made a good jump. Also a pretty good jump for, was that Frank Gonzalez? No, not Frank Gonzalez. Stephen Moore. Stephen Moore started 17th. He's now into the top 10 running in 9th. Some guys who started, in the back are starting to make their way forward, but nobody bigger. Oh, that's 8 spots, so that's equal to Jason Salter, who currently runs in the 3rd spot. The guy who has led all the laps here so far, now 42 of them complete, is the DJ Kalinowski, number 13, as he's got 2 car lengths on the 61 of Peacock off the exit of turn number 2. I can't believe 43 already going complete. And now a yellow flag on the speedway. Oh, buddy. Cross this one up. Yellow, yellow, yellow on the speedway. And we will definitely be taking a look back at this and see why we are under yellow. And while we're under the yellow, Jack will give us a look. 88-809, Wes Wiggins, Tyler Jackson, and Josh Ely involved again. Points that are having an off night. To respond, does anybody know who is in control of a supporter race tonight? That is Charlie Miller. Charles Miller on Facebook. Look him up. We know him as Tubbs. He runs this league here. You can also get a hold of somebody like a Jacob Lassiter or a Justin Gledhill. They can point you in the right direction, or, thank you for the message. That's how you get involved. Open to all that come out here to run on a Sunday night. A great series. Only 2 weeks remain after tonight. 2 races. This one's been quick. And this is a quick race as we already go back to green with now 4 laps remaining in the feature. What does Salter do? Oh, okay, yeah. I was clicking back to the replay. Back to the live button. Salter, Holt's around out of 4. Right in the front of the field. He was up there racing for 4th, and he got, I think it was Holt. Was right in front of Taylor. I'm not sure Taylor helped him get her completely around. Stephen Moore wasn't too far away either. Yellow definitely on the speedway. I know Justin was up there rim ride. Not sure he got too high and come off the wall, and that's what happened. But my goodness, definitely some touchy there. Hey, Brown, there was 4 cars going for two spots of real estate. My goodness. That one stacks them up. And we're going to see overtime here tonight. Green, white, checker going to be the call. We will get, I believe, 3 attempts. All 3 we may need, we take. Well, we'll get the first one of those, and it's coming at you next here live. Cake. You say cake? Jack says cake and then hits the mute button. He said cake. I heard cake. He said take. I thought I heard cake. Fat kid hears cake. Cake sounds good.
Green flag.
There we go. We need to hear more of that. Well, that hopefully the last one of this one. Green flag up in the air. And now as we race into turn number 3 and 4, we're going to see the white flag next time by. It is Josh Peacock. What happened to DJ?
Yellow.
Yellow is out. What happened to DJ?
I don't know, but
Something happened to DJ to put him to the back of the line. I'm not exactly sure what it was. But Josh Peacock's got the race lead over Jason Salter, Stephen Moore, Taylor Frost, and Josh Ely.
that Gonzalez, the 8, and the Texan.
Jack's got a replay already back on through. And we're going to get green-white checker attempt number 2. So a lot happening here.
Yeah, Gonzalez just went right around on the restart. Into the 8. The 8 comes up, hits the 311, and it's over.
Going to be an extended yellow as we try to wave, looks like Justin Holt back to the lead lap. So that should put 13 cars on the same lap as the leader. Tyler Jackson going to be 14th. Looks like Brock Evans, Kyle Surratt, and Jacob Lassiter, all 3 of those called it a night. So like we have 14 out there running, 13 going to be in the lead lap. Josh Peacock, Jason Salter, 2 of the titans of the street stocks. They're going to lead us back to green on a 4, green-white checker attempt number 2. 61 versus 10. 61 slides way up the hill out of 2. He'll take the run away. And look who's coming on the outside lane. 14-2 of Taylor Frost. He's going to motor his way around Jason Salter, racing for the second spot. As we've got the white flag, Josh Peacock's going to lead out of turn number 2. The racing back here for 2 is insane. Frost going to drive it deep into 3. Can he make it 2 out of 4? Josh Peacock will take the win. At Fairbury, give Jason Salter the second spot over Taylor Frost. Tyson Pankow, Josh Evely, the point scooter, grabbing a top 5. Stephen Moore, DJ Kilinowski, Eric Eichstadt, Frank Gonzalez, Daniel Worthington with a top 10. Wes Wiggin, Brandon Marlowe, Justin Holt, Tyler Jackson, Brock Evans, Kyle Surratt, and Jacob Lassiter complete our 17 cars here tonight. Heartbreak for DJ Kilinowski, but a big win for Josh Peacock, and we will talk to him next in Discord live on the Full Velocity Racing Network. All right, back here live, the Full Velocity Racing Network post-race show presented by BladeNode.com. Simple web solutions powered by nerds, web hosting, VPS servers, dedicated servers. They do it all. Check them out today over at BladeNode.com, where Josh Peacock has picked up the win here in Fairbury over Jason Salter, who grabs a second-place finish over a very game 14-2 of Taylor Frost, who will join us now. Taylor, a third-place run, was almost a second-place run. Your car came to life there quick there, buddy. Tell us about your night.
Oh, it was pretty eventful. I think I just really got lucky right there at the end because I don't think I had really anything for any of the leaders. It was just kind of just falling in place for me.
Now, we saw here tonight, and it's always the case at Fairbury, the top side always seems to be dominant here, especially on the longer run as we get away from a restart. You saw the open line on the outside. You ran around Jason there, and you guys had one of the 2 best laps I've seen here in quite a while. How fun was that? You guys really put a good race on.
Do it now, Phil.
Tell us about those last 2 laps racing the 10 car. You made a hell of a move to get up there.
Yeah, it was pretty crazy. I'm not a fan of the dirty slider.
I don't think any of us are the fan of the dirty slider, but it was definitely good, hard racing here tonight. Taylor, new paint scheme for you, too. So tell us about that paint scheme, who painted it, and while you're at it, thank your team, your crew, and your sponsors there, bud. A terrific top 3 run by you. Jack, you still got me. Was making sure. I'm sure if I lost Taylor though, so we'll let Taylor go. If he was having a discussion with the guys offhand, we'll let him get back to it. So let's see if we can't catch up on our second place finisher. The number 10 car, Racing Jason Salter, getting at second position here tonight. Racing Jason, it is good to see you, partner, back on the podium. A second place run, a very good, strong race car there, brother. Tell us about your night.
Yeah, man, we kind of tried some stuff in the heat race. Knew we were starting the back. Tried to make the bottom work for a while. We're pretty quick down there. Just couldn't make the spots up in the heat race, so we started towards the back. I think we started like 11 or something like that. So we knew we were going to be passing cars, so we put kind of a crazy gear in it just to try it. And we came through the field. We got up third. There was a little bit of a discrepancy on the caution there. DJ slowed down, come out of the corner, and I got into him, and it scored him back in the back, which I apologize for. I'd have given him a spot back if I was him, but, it's not my league. Yeah, I was right there at the end of time to start good, and got a good run on Josh. He slid me, which was fine. Couldn't cross him back over, and come back with second.
Of a night there for I'll say you and Taylor, hard racing at the end. Racetrack is always a tough place to pass on. It's really a fine line with this place. Low side, high side. High side always seems to be a better line, but you said getting it the low side. Did you have to get it low while it was there early on in a restart type of run?
Yeah, I tried to get on a restart, and like I said, he probably got pissed off at me because I slid in there. But it's Fairbury, man. You gotta slide when you can, or you're gonna lose all your spots. Like I said, everybody's doing it out there, but everybody seems to get pissed off at me for doing it. But man, it was a good race. Like I said, right there towards the end, I figured we're gonna have a really good race, me, Josh, and DJ. But it is what it is.
Yeah, please, everybody. We learned that the whole way. But
seems like every time I step foot back in these street stocks, somebody gets pissed off. So you know how it is.
You know what I always say, Jason? It's better to be pissed off than pissed on.
That ain't true.
All right, brother. I'll give you the mic here one more time. Give a shout out to the people out there.
I'd like to thank Tubbs and all them putting league on, the admin in it. X9 Motorsports, Go Designs. Everybody there going out there racing, having a good time. And Full Velocity Racing, that put on a great broadcast as usual.
Yeah, brother. It's good to hear his voice again. Jason Salter finishing up second here tonight at the Fairbury American Legion Speedway. We'll let him go, and we'll go down here to what may be a very jovial victory lane. It may have taken a technicality, but he'll take a win anyway and get one. And that means it's Josh Peacock back in the winner's circle on the Full Velocity Racing Network. Could this possibly be?
Yeah,
good, buddy.
I'd rather be lucky and good any day of the week, because I'm going to tell you right now, son, this was not a race-winning race car. Or this wasn't a race-winning driver won, because, we had a pretty good setup. And the car felt good in the heat and then warm-up, but it was like pulling teeth to hit my marks of this place for some reason. I've always had a deep hatred for this track.
Well, I know it's a tough track, and it's certainly tough to race on, tough to pass on, really high-side dominant, a lot of wall riding, but you figured out something tonight. Now talk about that little yellow flag mishap. I think we all agree. DJ had all you guys covered. I mean, he was
yes, sir.
wearing you out.
Yes. Oh, yes. I got cut up with him in Discord. Like I told him, I had to hit a hell of a restart to even have a shot, and that was just to pin him to the bottom and hope I could hit good enough on a crossover to to clear him. But yeah, he had the field whoop tonight. It's actually his setup I was on. Like I said, the car felt pretty good, but I can't drive his place.
I'm not sure how many guys do it in a big way, but he had you guys covered tonight. Tough. We feel bad for DJ because you always don't see a car that was that dominant, so good. But unfortunately, he's not there. His teammate Josh is here, so at least the win stays on the team. Josh, congratulations, buddy. Back in the winner's circle where you belong. Take the mic one more time and give a shout out to everybody out there.
So first off, I thank all my teammates at Bulletproof Motorsports. And all the help these guys. Like I said, this DJ said I was on tonight, so I really hate what happened to him. That's unfortunate, but it's just caution laps here kind of suck because they go by so quick. But secondly, I'll give a shout out to one of my sponsors, Traction by Boosted, the Steve Bigler over there. He's helped me a lot here lately, get into some of these bigger shows, and very proud to run him on this race car. I'll give a shout out to J Max. Check him out on Facebook at J Max Journeys, Journalist Journeys. Also check him out at jmaxstrong.com. I'd like to give a shameless plug to JP Designs, putting this badass wrap on the car. Need anything, hit us up on Facebook. I give a shout out to you guys, been on this race car and everything y'all do for me. Best in the business, hands down. I feel very honored to run y'all on this car. Tubley and Glad Hill for doing all the, setting this league up and letting us run every week. And everybody out there watching.
All right. Well, he's back in the winner's circle. Mr. Josh Peacock, the JP Designs car, reclaims another one. Maybe the first of what could be a pretty good run. We've known him to do so before. He wins here tonight at the Fairbury American Legion Speedway. And that's going to do it for us here for a busy day of the Full Velocity Racing Network. Had the Patriot Creations 200 earlier on with the Blade No Group. If you guys did not watch that race of North Wilkesboro, go back and take a look because the finish was pretty dang intense as well. So for Jack Truan, for Todd Stanton, for the rest of the gang here that make up the Full Velocity Racing Network, Phil LaCasse will sign off. We'll see you back here live tomorrow night. We'll be in Concord, Truck Series Racing, 8 p.m. Eastern Time. We'll see you there.